Hi guys, this is Kelly and this is today's video. I wanted to talk about some books that I've been reading. I didn't talk about it on this channel, but one of my things to do this year, is to read 5 books a month. So far this month, I've already read 2 books. I read The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. And I also read Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco. I know I always mess that up. It's the 3rd book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I have Stalking Jack the Ripper. I love this book so much. I think I poured through it. It didn't take me very long to read this. And I have the 2nd book, Stalking Prince Dracula, which I also thoroughly enjoyed. I just finished Escaping from Houdini. There's like 2 or 3 pages at the end that I was like, I can't hardly breathe because things were happening. And I heard there's going to be a 4th book in the series, and I'm very excited. And I also heard, spoilers if you don't want to know anything, there's a character in this book named Mephistopheles. And I don't know this, but Carrie said that she's working on another series, and I am hoping against hope that the next series has Mephistopheles in it. Like I said, I think writers should read a lot. I don't know, but I think we all get into writing because we love to read, so that's what we're doing. The first book I read this year was The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. I really liked it. I read it on an audiobook, or I listened to it on an audiobook. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say that. I liked it. It was interesting. It was the first audiobook I'd ever listened to. So it was it had that going for it. I couldn't listen to it at night, which is so strange because people tell me all the time that they can't read my books at night. And I say that's weird because I write them at night and it's okay. But now I know I couldn't listen to it at night. And it's because the narrator had this voice and she was like, Eleanor. Oh, I can't even do it now. No. So that's 2 books this month already. My other 3 are going to be, hopefully, one of them is Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. Now, the reason I chose this one is because Lala at Books and Lala, which I love her channel, is doing a buzzword-a-thon. And basically, it's to read a book or more, because you know Lala is probably going to be more than that, with the word lie or liar or something in the title. And I just finished One of Us Has Lied. One of Us, what is it? I just finished One of Us Is Lying, so I couldn't use that one. So I'm going to read Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. I'm not real sure what this is about, except that this lady's in a coma and sometimes she lies. This is going to be my next book because the Buzzword-a-thon starts next week on the 14th. I'm also reading The Selected Poems of Emily Dickinson because I've never read Emily Dickinson. I didn't think in high school I had to memorize the poem because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. But I didn't remember it was from Emily Dickinson. And I got to that part in this book and I was like, oh, I have read some Emily Dickinson. I do know that book, or that poem. I'm on page 68. I should be finished with it fairly quickly. I'm really enjoying it. And last but not least, the 5th book I'm reading this month is The Collector by K.R. Alexander. This is a middle grade ghost story, paranormal book. I love middle grade paranormal books, and I've thought about writing one. I'm not sure if I will, but I've thought about it. I don't know what it's about, but there's 3 things you should know, apparently, according to the back of this book. Never leave your windows open at dark, no dolls in the house, and never ever go by the house in the woods, which I think is sound advice, honestly. So that's my January goals, reading goals in a nutshell. It's just January 12th, and I'm finally getting my goals out there to you. Yeah, my writing goals have gone really well. I just sent my Marty K book Snowfalls to my formatter, Laura, who also does the covers for all my books that's not the publisher, and I love the cover. And it's about a man named Trey and a lady, well, she doesn't know what her name is because she falls on his porch during a snowstorm, and he doesn't know who she is, she doesn't know who she is, and romance possibly ensues. That's my sweet romance under Marty K. It'll be out January 21st. And also, if you like scary books, which is I'm assuming most of you that found my channel through all the years of me writing scary books, my next scary book called Trinity Row, coming out March 5th of this year from Monster Ivy Publishing. The cover is amazing. It's so pretty. The cover reveal will be Monday. I will have a reaction to it. I don't know if it probably will be Monday, maybe Tuesday, I don't know. It'll probably be on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram for more recent updates. But I cannot wait to show it to you. And I have one more really cool surprise from that book. And I can't wait to get to go ahead to tell you, because honestly, it's a big dream come true. Huge. Something I've always wanted to happen is happening with that book. So that is my January TBR. That is my reading goals. Those are my writing goals. Those are where my books are. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. If you are a writer and you want writing tips, I do 30-second writer tips. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.